Hi everyone and welcome to this time-lapse tutorial of this Italian water dog puppy. So this is part 3 of the tutorial, so the final part, and it's obviously a sped up version of a longer tutorial which is available in the shop on my Patreon. So what I'm doing here is I'm going in and I'm just mapping out the colours. I wanted to keep the body out of focus, as you can see in the reference photo. I wanted to keep that really soft focus there. So the main thing was to get the tonal values right. So I wanted to get in those dark markings and then gradually move up to the lighter markings, make sure that I get some of that colour in, but it's not so much about colour, it's more about the tonal value. So I wanted to get all of those in, and then you'll see I used the silicone tool just to sort of smooth it together, soften it out, and then it gave me that very blurry, sort of soft, out of focus look like we have in the photograph, which works really well because I wanted the focus in this one to be on the face rather than being drawn away to the body when it's not, it's not on the body in the reference photo, and I think that works really well. And then I've gone in and I've done the area below the mouth, sort of the chin area, and that again was mapped in the dark area, moving up to the lighter colours and then pushing in those base layers and then getting the highlighted sort of fine detail hairs on top. And then I've just moved across to do the other side of the body. And the reason why I did the body first rather than doing the face first is because I like to do the bits in the background first so that you can then work towards the bits that sit on top. So that face needed to sit on top of that body, on top of that neck. So I wanted that in the background to then be able to get the face realistically on top of it, rather than having to sort of think of that as a secondary measure and then having it look like it's not, it's not in the order it is in real life. I wanted the pencil markings to represent the order in which it is. If you had this dog in front of you and you were looking at it, you would want the sort of the face markings to be in front of those markings in the background. And again, like on the other side, we have used lots of different colours that you maybe wouldn't expect. There's lots of reds and brown tones in there. I mean, there's a lot of grey and black tones in there as well, but there's pinks, there's purples. There's all sorts of colours that make up the black in this dog, which made it so fun to draw because it made those curls really pop and come to life. And then just doing the final bit over here now, the ear. And it's a very similar method to what we've used for the rest of it, just mapping in those colours, mapping in the tonal values, the sort of the chunks, and then moving up to the highlight colours. And again, like with the body, I've done this in sort of a soft focus kind of way. So it's all kind of smoothed together and made to look really soft. And it doesn't detract away from, the front of the face, the gorgeous nose, lovely eyes, and the things that you want to sort of be center stage to take away, most of the viewer's attention. Just getting some lovely highlights in there with the blue and the purple, which really made this really did make it pop. I love it when you get highlights in on a dog like this. It makes a huge amount of difference. So this is available as a real-time tutorial on my Patreon channel if you want to go over there and draw along. It is in the shop tab now. I've stopped doing monthly tutorial subscribes, so if you want to purchase this one, it's a one-time purchase and you get lifetime access and you get the reference photo, the line art, and I obviously voice over as I'm drawing, so that's a real-time voiceover. So if you enjoyed this and you want to see more time lapses, please do hit like and subscribe on my channel, and I will see you for a new time lapse soon. Take care, guys. Bye.